best shot, but there's the bull leaving the day. He looks just exactly like his daddy. There's a lot related to him that are still here, a lot of cows. So he's going about 40 miles east of us. Trailer's a little bigger than ours. This has got 3 sections. Even though it's got a different name on it, it's still built the same pretty much. And yeah, I'd pull it with a bigger truck, but that's me. But he ain't pulling it loaded either. I don't know if he's ever had it clear full. Don't matter. Anyway, so there's the bull that's gone today. Go back in and work on some plates. Fed a bale, a couple bales. Got him over here and ready and loaded now. Plus what I have gotten done on the buggy. And it ain't even noon yet. Hey, look, a Cameron. That's what we're doing. Hold those in. There's just enough sticking out the other side to mount the pedal block to. And then the bolts to mount this to the frame go in the other direction, and they got to get cut on and welded on too. So, fun. There's one partway done. I grind it off flat. I didn't want to leave a big hole, so bring her up a little above, grind it down flat. May have to run a drill bit back through there, but I'm not sure. I don't think I buggered it up. I think there's just a burr right there. Because I was actually, the chamfer went past the edge, so there was a piece right there. That little bugger. If I can get it in the right spot here, I'll show you what I'm looking at. That little bugger right there. I'll probably just hit it with a drill bit quick after I grind it off. Grinding it off might take it, who knows. So, yeah, bull's loaded up. Got number 1 off on another project. And I'm going to get the other one welded up, because this one has had time to cool since we moved the bull over and got him loaded up. And I can work on this one while the other one cools. Fun. He's having fun. I got the hiccups and he's having fun. Number 1 started cutting that off earlier. She didn't get very far. He's gotten a long ways. This pretty much ready to come off. Kind of trying to find out how they made that. They cut a rim in half, and
we can fold this up easy.
That's my idea. Just unfold her and go. Then we get the rest of it. I'm not going to touch it. It's still a little warm, but there we go. Pedal block just fits in between those 2 cutoff heads on the bolts. And I'll be nice. I'll show you the cooled off one. I can grab this one. There it is. Finished product. Yeah, it goes this way. This one goes on this side. I do need to open the holes up just a touch. It's just right on the verge of going, but it won't. So I'll either use a die grinder or just run a bit through. And make you look at whatever you're looking at for a minute. Voila. There's how it goes on here. Just enough room for flange nuts, so it's got a good grip, and it's there. So I'm not going to get it on here tonight. I know a couple of you says, "Oh, can't wait to see you get it on there tonight." That ain't going to happen, because I still got to open those holes up and see if I can get in here with a reciprocating saw and open that hole, that hole up in the tube a little. It's okay to the inside, it's the outside that's in the way. So it's not like I got to cut the whole thing open. And I'm going to help Ron with that while the other piece is cooling off. And once it's cooled off, I'll get these both cleaned up and get some paint on them. Be done painting tonight. That way tomorrow, hopefully we can go together. So anyway, maybe get you some more, maybe not. We'll see. Seconds later, it looks like we're working on railroad. And anybody that wants a nice hammock, that'd make a pretty good hammock. You already got the pointy at this end to hang to the tree. You need 2 trees to the other end. It's got 2 points. But now my plan is figure what size pipe I need to slip over that. Cut through there and slide the pipe on. Probably put something in the middle for some support. Might be a little difficult, but might try it. And then make a place to bolt a Wilmar wheel to. Preferably in the middle someplace. Offset a little bit because the wheel's got an offset. But that's what they done. The other one is a bolt together, so I'm pretty sure it don't have anything sticking inside, or not much. You think you're just going to beat it off with a hammer. I don't know how much sealer they used, but you know, I'm reasonably sure that tire's been on there for, I'm going to say well over 40 years. I don't think I'm going on too big of a limb saying that either. And found a wee bit of sealer on the inside. Obviously, they smeared a bunch of sealer on before they shoved it together. So they might come off a little differently. And I was thinking about how I'm going to do this. I think I'm going to do it a little differently too. The wheel might just get welded right on here. Make a piece, put in the middle, and screw it, weld it on. I've got an extra tire. What the heck? I can pull it off the other rim if I need to. I was just thinking if I did have an issue with the front, it'd be a whole lot easier to just unbolt it, put the other one on. But you know, there's a tire shop. Or there's a Ben, if I can get him to come around. He knows how to swap them tires around pretty good. And yes, I've done it before too. I just don't like to. I think Ron give up on that sledgehammer bit. And you know what they say, it's 5 o'clock somewhere. Well, most of the rest of you, it's 6 or 7 o'clock. It's 5 o'clock here. And number one left early, so I got to feed yet tonight. I haven't touched anything there yet. Uh-oh, he either had an idea or he's just laughing.
Oh, I just knocked it off.
What'd you do?
It just sat down here in my hand and fell off.
See, he don't need no damn sledgehammer. He's got sledge hands.
I guess.
Too bad we didn't get that on camera. Yeah, I told him he needed to come over and look at this. All those chips, that's just from chamfering those holes. That's not from drilling them. And there's a 1-inch diameter hole in the middle. Goes straight down about 4 inches or 5 inches. It's packed clear full. And that's not all of them because, yeah, there's some in there where they belong. And there's some back there. Some out here. I've kicked a few pieces out of the way so I didn't have to walk on them. And there's the finished product. All painted up, ready to go. That paint will be dry enough tomorrow that I'll be able to put that together. But like I said, I still got to weasel those holes a little bit. I think I might be able to just take a 3/4 bit, go up and weasel it around and do it. If not, go up a size, big deal. And so I got to figure out how to cut that out so I can actually get a wrench and a nut in there. I remember taking that apart. The only reason we got it apart was because we could get underneath it with the impact. And on the top side, I wedged a bar in beside the nut to keep it from turning. So that's our day today. There's a pile of nuts waiting to go to work too. And a hydraulic tank to clean up and paint and figure different mounts on. I ain't going to paint it till I figure where we're mounting it and get the mounts on it though. I was really hoping he was going to show us knocking this other side off with his hand, you know. Sledgehammer Hand Ron. That's what we're gonna have to start calling him now. Well, anyway, just you watch him play around with that. I'm gonna say thank you very much for watching. Well, hope you enjoy the ride, and hopefully tomorrow, if I can keep from getting distracted, we'll finish this part of it up anyway. At least get it so we can roll it. God help anybody that wants to move it, because there ain't no brakes. Well, there is, but you got to jump underneath and pull on the slack adjuster. That could be fun. Ron just said Flintstone style. We can just have Ron ride it. All you got to do is put his feet down. So, anyway, thanks for watching, everybody.